Hey everybody, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of this Belfang GMRS radio. Alright, let's get started. In the box, you'll get lanyards. You'll get the pocket clips. Charging cables, 2 charging cables. You get 2 antennas. You get a battery. You get the actual radio. Box comes in a very small box, and I thought for a second I would be only getting one radio, but these radios are so small, it just fits in a tiny box. So another battery, and here is the other radio. All right, and you get a user's manual, and this model is the Belfang Amateur Radio UV5G Mini. All right, let's get this whole thing put together, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Got it all together. The pocket clip, the battery, the radio, the antenna. Okay, this is a GMRS radio. Basically, it's like a CB radio, but like 2.0, a lot better. Okay. Unfortunately, in order to use certain functions of this radio, you do need a license, an FCC license. And the way you get that, I will link a description of a video in the description below, and you could click it, and it'll basically give you a very concise, simple directions in how to obtain a GMR license. And unlike the ham radio, you do not need to study and take a test. It's basically fill out an application, fill out your information, and make a payment. And the payment is $35, and it's good for 10 years, and your entire family, your immediate household family, can use that one license. You have to share the call sign. Everyone using the radio uses the same call sign. Okay, so basically you get one license for your family, and you can get as many radios as you want and distribute it amongst the family, and you're good to go. You can talk to each other. Now, the way this radio's capability is basically it comes with 30 channels. Okay, channels 1 through 7 is about 5 watts, and that's like they call it the simplex channels, which is radio to radio. Okay, so you're walking around, and you're communicating with each other, radio to radio. Okay, the channel 8 to 14 is 0.5 watts, and that's the FRS channel. And the FRS channel is, those cheap Walmart walkie-talkies, or those walkie-talkies that everybody can buy and use. Sometimes they work great, sometimes they don't. They're hit and miss. They're just plain walkie-talkie channels, 8 to 14. And that's good for, like, if you're a church security, or you're running a function and you need to communicate with each other immediately, without pulling out a cell phone and dialing a number or whatever. You just, beep, hey, is the chicken ready? Bring it out, whatever. So if you're having a function, party, church security or whatever, you use your regular channel 8 to 14, which is the walkie-talkie channels. Okay. Now, channel 15 to 22 is 50 watts. Okay. And that is basically, where you are able to talk further away. Okay. You're going to be able to talk to people in their homes. You're going to be able to talk to people who have a base set up, it's a little strong. It's a lot stronger than your walkie-talkie channel or your simplex channel. Now, the other 8 channels or 7 channels, 15R to 22R, use repeaters. And repeaters are basically huge antennas on top of mountains and buildings and stuff that receive your signal and relay it further away. And that gives you a range of about 150 square mile. 150 square mile. So essentially, you can wind up using the repeater channel. You can wind up talking to people in the next state over and things like that. Now, that part is where you need a license. Okay. You have to, like I said, go on the FCC website and apply for the license and pay for it. It's a little complicated, but I have a video that you can just follow step by step in the description down below. It's once you watch the video a few times and refer back to it if you're lost and stuff, you'll get through it. If I can get through it, you can get through it. And once you pay the $35, you're supposed to be getting a call assigned to you, and you're good to go. All right. So, why would you get something like this? Well, like I said, this is more than just a walkie-talkie. You can use it like a walkie-talkie, where you're just talking to somebody else, that has the other pair, and you're just simply communicating with each other within the block, within the house, within, like I said, you're having a party, you're inside the house, people are outside the house, you have to communicate with each other, bring out the food, we need more ice, whatever. Okay, you run into the store, and like these are great for like weddings, if you're have to communicate with people, caterers or whatever. Okay, and like I said, if you're a volunteer security person at the church, it's great to have some sort of communication between each other and all that. All right, so strategy. I'm gonna is one of the YouTubers that got me involved in this. I watched one of his videos and it was very interesting. This radio would be perfect for preppers, for emergency bags, bug out bags, survival kits. If you are an avid fisherman or a hunter, this might be good to have in case your other sources of communication fail on you. I know that there's satellite phones and cell phones and other radios that people use, but like I said, it's always good to have a backup. Or like I said, this is very, very practical in the sense that the license is easy to obtain, and it's fairly simple. It's not complicated. You can talk on it like a regular walkie-talkie, and you use plain English, unlike CB where you have to learn the lingo and all that. You just use plain English. All you have to do is just make sure you identify yourself. You announce yourself with your call sign every 10 minutes when you talk on the radio. Um, so you're keeping in rules and regulations with the FCC. Um, that's about it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'm just learning myself. I will help you as best I can. But if you're interested in stuff like this, go check out my friends, my YouTube friends' channel, Strategies channel. His full YouTube name and channel link will be in the description below. Go check it out. Let me see. What am I missing? Okay. Like I said, channel 1 through 7, radio to radio communication. You do not need a license for that. Channel 8 to 14 is for real close nearby walkie-talkie communication. You don't need a license for that. 15 to 22 is for further distance. I believe channel 15 to 22, 50 watts. That I'm not sure if that requires a GMR license, but I know the repeaters, the 15R and 22R definitely need a GMR licensing. But without the repeater, channel 15 and 22 may get you on a good clear day, couple of miles range. Maybe depending on how congested your area is, structure-wise, buildings and things like that. If you have clear line of sight, I mean, the range can vary. I mean, like I said, with a upgraded antenna, from what I understand, you can reach 30 to 35 miles to a repeater, okay, where the repeater receives your signal, because the repeater is so high up and it has direct line of sight to you that, yes, it can receive your signal even that far away to retransmit and relay your signal further, So, yeah. But like if you're communicating ground to ground and there's buildings in the way and things like that, I'm sure it's gonna the range is gonna vary from maybe a mile to 2 miles or something like that. Okay, so yeah, a lot of uses. Emergency bags, bug out bags, survival kits. Is it an EDC thing? I don't think so. For special occasions, when you need to keep in touch, let's say you're on a road trip and there's 2 cars involved and you don't want to tie up your cell phone, or you don't want to use up your minutes. I don't know about talking minutes. I mean, it's pretty unlimited, but the thing is, it's like a lot of people don't want to tie up their cell phones for whatever reason, and you want immediate communication without having to dial a number, wait for the person to pick up, whatever. And this is a good way to stay in touch. Also, like let's say you don't want to pay for a cell phone plan when you go on a cruise on a ship. Okay, I tried a Midland walkie-talkie radio on the ship. It was a huge hit and miss. Sometimes I got good connection, and other times I couldn't get through at all. So this is a little stronger. 0.5 watts to 5 watts. I think the cheap radios, the ones you buy at Walmart, are like 0.2 watts or something like that, because those aren't very, strong. But these will work a lot better than just ordinary walkie-talkies for sure. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later. like and subscribe.